Hello, and this is Garv here. In today's video, we are going to be discussing two questions uh, on the topic of rate, speed, and average from the 2003 to the 2007 past year PSLE Mathematics question series. So, without further ado, let's start with the first question for this video. Raju and Gopal took part in the school's walkathon, which started at 7:30 a.m. Raju's average speed was 20 meters per minute faster than Gopal. When Raju completed the walkathon in 30 minutes, Gopal had only walked 5/6 of the distance. Part A. What time was it when Gopal completed the walkathon? So, we have annotated the question. The walkathon started at 7:30 a.m. Raju walked 20 meters per minute faster than Gopal. And then Raju completed the walkathon in 30 minutes, and Gopal had only walked 5/6 of the distance. So if we use a scale to represent this, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So now we have 6 parts. Just give me a moment. Yep. So now we label this as a starting point S and this as the ending point E. So both of them started over here at the starting point. In 30 minutes, Raju walked all the way from the starting point to the ending point. So Raju, I should label him as R with a circle. So Raju took 30 minutes to walk from S to E, from the start to the end. And Gopal had only walked 5/6 of the distance. So it means he started from S but only walked till here in 30 minutes. So I will label him as G with a circle. So Gopal took. Now note that this is the same amount of time. When Raju completed the whole distance in 30 minutes, Gopal walked 5/6 of the distance in those 30 minutes. So that's why Gopal took 30 minutes to walk 5/6 of the distance. Right? So now, what time was it when Gopal completed the walkathon? So, if Gopal took 30 minutes to walk 5/6 of the distance, we have 1 unit, 1 unit, 1 unit, 1 unit, 1 unit, and 1 unit. So, Gopal took 30 minutes to walk. He took 30 minutes to walk 5 units, right? We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So Gopal took 30 minutes to walk 5 units, which means if we divide 30 by 5, so Gopal takes 30 divided by 5, which is equals to 6 minutes to walk a distance of 1 unit. And the question asks, what time will Gopal complete the walkathon? Means how much time will it take to complete the distance of 6 units. So if he takes 6 minutes to walk 1 unit, so Gopal will take 6 times 6 minutes times 6 to walk 6 units of distance, which gives us 36 minutes. to walk 6 units. So this means that if I just so by the time Gopal would reach here at the ending point, he would have taken 36 minutes. So this is only for Gopal. So Gopal takes 36 minutes to walk from the start to the end. Now they started at 7:30 a.m. So the start is 7:30 a.m. and if Gopal takes 36 minutes, so we have 36 minutes, which gives us I'll make it simpler with 30 minutes, and then we get 8 a.m. and then we add another 6 minutes. We add another 6 minutes to get 36 minutes over here, right? So then when we add 6 minutes, we get 8:06 a.m. This means that Gopal will complete the walkathon at 8:06 a.m. Part B. Find Raju's average speed for the walkathon in meters per minute. Okay, so let's draw that 6-part figure again. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So the question states that Raju walked 20 meters per minute faster than Gopal, and in 30 minutes when Raju reached over here, this is the starting point, this is the ending point. When Raju reached the ending point, Gopal was still at the 5/6 mark, and this is in 30 minutes. So this means that in 30 minutes Raju walked this much distance more than Gopal, right? Raju had the speed 20 meters per minute more than Gopal, and in 30 minutes when Raju was at the end point, Gopal was still at the 5/6 mark of the whole distance. So this means that Raju walked 1 unit distance more than Gopal, right? And the question states that Raju walked 20 meters per minute faster than Gopal. So, and this is in a time of 30 minutes, which means that in 30 minutes Raju walks 1 unit of distance, which is 1 unit meters, more than Gopal, right? So we know the time is 30 minutes. If I just draw that distance time speed triangle out, this is the distance, this is speed, this is time. So we know the distance is unknown. We know the speed is 20 meters per minute more than Gopal. The speed of Raju is 20 meters per minute more than Gopal, and the time is 30 minutes. So to find the total amount of distance that Raju walks more than Gopal in 30 minutes, we multiply 20 meters per minute by 30 minutes. So the total distance walked by Raju more than Gopal in 30 minutes is equals to speed times time, and the speed is 20 meters per minute times the time, which is 30 minutes. So what does this give us? 600 meters. So it means that the distance of one u over here is actually equals to 600 meters, right? Let me just erase this to clear space. So just take note of this. Okay, so now I will erase this. Yep. Okay, so it means I'll erase this as well. So it means that the distance of 1u is 600 meters. So the distance from the starting point to the ending point, which is 6 units, will be 6 times 600 meters, which gives us 3600 meters. Right? Now we know the total distance. The total distance is equals to 3600 meters, and we're talking about Raju. So Raju's time, the amount of time that Raju took to complete the whole race, was 30 minutes. So total time is equals to 30 minutes. The way I'm denoting it represents a distance. This is distance, and this is total. So you have the main variable on top and the quantifier below. So you have distance total below, distance on top and total below, just so that you understand. Alright, so the total distance is 3600 meters. Total time is 30 minutes. If we look at the formula, distance upon time gives us the speed, right? So his average speed, I'm using these abbreviations, so average speed is equals to distance, total distance over total time, which in this case is 3600 meters divided by 30 minutes, which gives us 120 meters per minute. So since the question states we need to give our answers in meters per minute, we leave it as it is. So Raju's average speed for the whole journey is 120 meters per minute. So those were the two questions for this video on the topic of rate, speed and average. I hope you guys found this beneficial, and if you did, do subscribe and click on the bell icon to be notified whenever I post a new video. Please do help me achieve my goal of helping as many people as possible by sharing these videos to other people you know, so that even they can benefit from them. And if you have any doubts or any questions, feel free to put them down in the comment section below, and I will do my best to answer them. So do stay tuned for my next video. Until then, goodbye.